I'm a perfectionist. I'm a miserable person, someone who always thought that perfectionism is something constructive and something that should be mentioned about somebody's manners. And I was unlucky enough to see perfectionism as a constructive, positive trait. And I proudly announce it everywhere that I'm a perfectionist. But in this video, you'll see. As a kid, I once got a 19 out of 20 on a math test and happily showed it to my mom. But for some reason, she didn't seem all that thrilled with the grade. As I got older, I figured, okay, if I get a perfect 20 next time, I'll definitely make them proud. If I land a good university ranking, I'll definitely make them happy. And if I get into the university they want, they'll definitely be satisfied with me. But the harder I just tried, the more dissatisfied they become. And the closer I got to their standards, those standards go up higher. Bigger expectations waiting on the other side. And this is actually the time that the fact that neither I nor my parents are ever going to be satisfied. Ever. No matter what I achieve, I would never be enough. Now I'm older, healthier, and I no longer go around proudly and say out loud that I'm a perfectionist. But even so, I still see its fingerprints in my life. Take this very channel, for example. I was supposed to start it and post my first video 9 months ago. So why did I only start now? Because I kept thinking that the longer I put it off, the more polished my videos would turn out. I felt like I had to read every book in the world on psychology, language, and well-being before I could write a flawless script. And trying to be flawless was killing me. That's the real reason that I just put off most of my jobs. The fear of being imperfect, have flaws, and actually show them. And I just don't start something until I know and I'm sure that it would be just perfect as I want it. Say I wanted to try a new sport. The first thing I think is, could I actually win a gold in this? And in the end, sky-high expectations and fear stop me from ever starting at all. And even when I do start, if the results don't match my standards, I get discouraged and quit. There is either 100% of me dedicated to a job or 0% of me. This all or nothing mindset shows up in every aspect in my life. If I'm just holding a glass of water and suddenly some drops spill, it suddenly feels like, oh, I have lost the whole glass of water, and like a stubborn kid, I just want to lose it all. It's obviously a metaphorical phrase that are just examples, but you know me, it's true. The same thing happens if I wake up a little later than planned one morning and can't get through my entire routine. I'd rather let the whole rest of the day fall apart than continue with an incomplete version of my plan. Because if a day cannot be completely great, so it better be completely bad. The hardest thing in the world for me is making decisions. Shopping online or in person is always stressful because I want to compare every option before picking the best one. Is this really the smartest choice for the price? What if there is something better out there that I just haven't found yet. Is the price good? Maybe in another shop, their price is just lower, or quality comes by higher prices. What is it? I do all my jobs and works by myself. I just can't trust anybody, for example, in editing any video, or just group working, like having a presentation in university by groups. Even when a project gets crushingly heavy and I'm burned under the weight of it, I still won't hand any part of it off to someone else, because I don't trust the quality of other people's work. And I don't believe that they can just meet my standards. I even catch people around me and blaming them and not doing their jobs with the details that I want. That's exactly why I only have a handful of close friends, 3 at most, because they are the only ones who manage to clear my impossibly high bar. And even they are perfectionists. The hardest moment for me is saying the wrong word or something I shouldn't have said in front of a group. Then replaying it in my head and chewing it for days after, for months, for years after, and over, I just overthink what I said, what I did, what I just pronounced. I pronounced this word wrong, I just said it wrong, I misjudged people. And every outfit I pick to wear in my class in university, the whole time I'm overthinking that maybe people, what will people will think of me? Will they judge me? Or I feel like I have to prove people that I'm not wrong. And I feel like that I have to prove them that I'm flawless. But listen to me, there is nothing flawless in this whole world. You can find maybe a little flaw in everything, even in a fruit. In anything, you can find flaws. So there is nothing flawless in this world. There is a voice living in my head, proud, harshly critical, and impossibly demanding. Whatever happens, it criticizes me, judges me, and it tells me I need to try so much harder if I ever want to get anywhere. For that voice, almost perfect is basically never good enough, and only absolute perfection can satisfy it. It just never let go of me. And it's always whispering the same advice. Either you just don't do something, and if you do it flawlessly. I know I should sleep, but the voices in my head goes. I hope you've enjoyed it till this time. The payphone is a way for us to connect, dialing into brain health, mindset, and art of self-improvement. I try to give soul and storytelling to all my scripts, and it's our cozy corner and a quiet place in this world. Subscribe to it, and if you enjoyed my content, please give a big thumbs up. And now let's continue. People say perfectionism is just a personality trait, but it can also be a driving force behind real mental health struggles, actually, and something like depression, anxiety, and OCD. Personally, I think perfectionism is unhealthy in any form, without any upside. I don't see anything positive in it. And I think the people who claim perfectionism drives success, who set high standards and actually reach them, were never true perfectionists either. And because they were able to start, follow through, and feel a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction at the end.
The people labeled with healthy perfectionists are just not perfectionists at all. That itself proves that they were never perfectionists. Real perfectionists just never get to know the word satisfied. Never. And anyone who has genuinely wrestled with perfectionism would never call it a positive trait. Will you?
We have to actively push back against how it shapes our thoughts and actions.
Even recording this video right now is a part of that process for me.
Letting go of perfectionism means freedom, and perfectionism itself just blocks our progress. That feeling of never being enough wears us down and drains our will to keep going. No matter how much we accomplish or achieve, we still don't feel it's enough, and we tell ourselves we just need to try harder next time. Not quite enough and never enough are not the same sentence. Not quite enough means we've reached some relative satisfaction, but we still want more, and we know more effort can get us there.
Never enough stops us from improving more, leaves us hopeless instead. Second strategy is to change the way that actually you talk to yourself. Usually the moment we mess up is exactly when we have the hardest possible conversation with ourselves, using the cruelest words we own.
So how do we fix that? Picture a friend coming to you telling you about a mistake they made. You obviously wouldn't hear into them. You try to understand why it happened, instead of judging them instantly and mercilessly.
So be kinder to yourself in the same way. Instead of it should be like that or it had to be like that, try it could be like that. They could be blah blah. I could be blah blah. The third strategy is that to make a list of where perfectionism just shows up in your life. Then start and break them into small pieces. I'll show you how.
For example, instead of committing to a full hour of exercise, start with just 10 minutes a day and let it slowly turn into a habit. If you're putting off even one that small version and your perfectionist brain insists you need to think it over more, set a 5-minute timer and tell your brain, you get a few minutes to think. Then we act. When the time's up, just do it. If the upside of doing something outweighs the downside, it's worth doing.
Score yourself 1 or 0 for whether you did something or you didn't do it, not for how well you did it. For example, you have a presentation in your class. If you just miss it, you'll get 0. But you just do it. No matter how is the income, if it is perfect presentation, if it is awful presentation, anything, you have to give yourself 1 score. Or just pass by someone you like. If you say hi, you get 1 score. And if you just pass by without caring, you just get 0. And don't think about the outcome, okay? The outcome should not be that you go to the date with that guy.
Even if you completely blank on stage and ruined your presentation, it still doesn't matter because you already earned your point just for showing up in the situation.
I just want you to do that job and don't think about the quality of doing it or the outcome of doing it. Just do it. The fifth strategy is rebellion. If you just constantly crave other people's attention and just want them to approve you, and if you are terrified of even small mistakes,
it helps to deliberately do the wrong thing sometimes. Mispronounce a word on purpose. Stumble over your words. Say something wrong out loud in a group, in public. Laugh loudly in public. Wear something unusual and let people judge you for it.
And the interesting part in this section is that you choose by yourself to do it. And you are the one who actually wins and not your brain.
Talk to a stranger. Sing out loud in public. For example, I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Turn in an assignment unfinished. Leave a quiz half blank instead of not submitting it at all.
Then watch. Nothing bad actually happens.
Success, the version we're taught in school, at work, in society, actually isn't something you get all at once. It comes in stages, and after each stage, we build on our progress, small wins guiding us toward bigger ones.
Just through all these strategies, don't let your perfectionism come through from the back door. And remember, this video itself is just as imperfect as you think. And I'm just giving myself one score because of filming and editing and scripting it. As always, stay tuned, stay on call.